Alright, hello guys, it's Danny and I am back for the first lap guide of 2023 and with the new time trial challenge that just opened up today as of the upload of this video. We spent a bit of time trialing. We spent about 100 kilometers ish, close to an hour time trialing, and we'll be giving you a lap guide. Gr4 Sardegna will track C, and we'll be using the WRX for this lap guide. So as you can see, starting the lap, you want to go as wide as possible at the last corner. So start braking once you pass the overhead banner, and exit the hairpin in third gear, and maintain a smooth steering input to avoid the car from understeering. As four-wheel drives, if you steer them too much, they will be prone to understeering. So starting the lap right here, you want to aim for 192 kilometers per hour when you cross the finishing line. So you start braking in between the 100 meter board and the 50 meter board, smack in between. So down the gears. Once you shift down the second gear, then you want to turn the wheel aggressively, like that. And trigger brake a little bit, hold on the brakes a little bit just for the extra rotation. And once the car is clipping the apex, then you shift up to third gear for a very good exit right here. So just balancing the throttle, exit as early as possible once you're at the apex. And you are shifting this car. Once you start blinking on the rev limiter, that's when you start to shift. So once you pass the 50 meter board, just slightly after, that's when you start the brake and down to third again for extra rotation, but you exit in fourth gear once you clip the apex. You can run wide a little bit there, but just be careful. If you run a bit too wide there, you will hit the curbs and you unsettle the car. So those S's there, flat out. Once you pass the Sardegna overhead banner over here, start to turn slightly, small turning input. And once your car is like this, half the car on the off the track and on the curb, you must have two wheels on the curb or else you're going to get a penalty in the corner. Start to trigger brake down to fourth first. Once you get the car straightened up here, this is the car is almost straight facing the Gran Turismo banner. Then you want to trigger brake and downshift slowly, and you exit in third gear. Do not exit in second gear, you're going to risk wheel spinning and you're going to lose the momentum. So exit in third gear to get a more stable exit, plus you're going to get better acceleration of the line. And that's about it for the lap guide. I know it's a very short lap around Sardegna Road Track C, but there's a lot of small tricks that you need to know, as I explained earlier, to maximize the lap time, since with this being a sub 1 minute lap, just like the time trial from 2 weeks ago in Road Atlanta in the X19, you need to get a very fast time straight away. As the gaps are going to be very small, and this is going to be a very easy go time, just as you follow my tips and tricks on how to maximize the four-wheel drive power on this track. And by the end of these 14 days, you expect the times to be in the 55.7, 55.6. As my best sector 1 was actually a 0.70, and my best sector 2 was 0.120. So a low 0.8, high 0.7 can be done. Maybe a 0.6 by someone like Pepe or Damien. Those guys are very fast with good force. So yeah, this is it for the guide, and I'll just show you guys the lap guide again before I sign off from the video, so without commentary this time, so you guys can really understand how to really attack this combo. And with that, I'll be signing off. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy New Year, and yeah, have a great weekend ahead. Bye bye.